Shekhar Bhattacharya. Today I am going to talk very briefly on semiconductor and photovoltaics. What is a semiconductor? A semiconductor is a type of material that has electrical resistance in between the resistance typical of metal and resistance typical of insulator. Modern electronic devices are made of semiconductors. These devices are essential components of most electronic circuit because we can control the flow of electrons, hence electricity in semiconductor, either by adding an impurity known as doping or by increasing the temperature. Semiconductor can be explained by band energy gap. Here are the band energy gaps of insulator, semiconductor and metal. In order to conduct electricity, electrons in valence band needs to be lifted to conduction band. In insulator, the band gap is quite high, so insulator does not conduct electricity. In semiconductor, band gap is moderate, 0.6 volt to 3.5 electron volt. So electrons in valence band can be excited to conduction band and semiconductor can conduct electricity. In metal, the valence band and the conduction band overlap. So a metal always carry electricity. Here are a list of some semiconductor material: germanium, silicon, group 4 element, gallium arsenide, indium phosphide, group 3,5 compound semiconductor. Another two group 2,6 compound semiconductors are zinc oxide, cadmium sulfide. Here are a list of fabrication processes that are associated with semiconductor devices like chemical vapor deposition, atomic layer deposition, wet and dry aging, wet processing of wafer, optical photolithography, sputtering and evaporation, ion implantation, CMP, furnace processes for oxidation, nitridation, diffusion, etc. Photovoltaics. Photovoltaics is a technology that converts light energy of the sun into electrical energy with a device known as solar cell. The word photovoltaic is a combination of the Greek word photo, meaning light, and the name of the Italian physicist Alessandro Volta. So what is the basics of photoelectricity? Sunlight falls on a solar cell and it does two things: photogeneration of charge carrier in a light absorbing material, separation of the charge carrier to a conductive conduct that will transmit the electricity. Solar cell. Not all material can be solar cell. Solar cells are semiconductor material. 90% of the solar cell produced worldwide are composed of semiconductor material silicon. There are other material like cadmium telluride, copper indium diselenide, dye-synthesized solar cell, organic solar cells. Why silicon is widely used in semiconductor and photovoltaic devices? Easily found in nature. Silicon is the second most abundant element on earth crust after oxygen. It's a non-poisonous, environmentally friendly, and it does not represent any problem. It is fairly easily formed into monocrystalline form with electrical properties endurance up to 125 degrees centigrade and can be produced in very high purity. Here is the image of PECVD, plasma enhanced chemical vapor deposition reactor. It can deposit a lot of materials: silicon amorphous silicon, silicon dioxide, silicon nitride, silicon carbide, etc. We make thin film silicon solar cell with PECVD reactor, silane, and then dopant gas like diborane and phosphate, and that is the structure of the solar cell. Here is the structure of solar cell. Light comes here, and when the two parts are connected, a current flows, and that is the actual image of the solar cell. Silicon nanowire. A nanowire is a rod-like crystalline structure with a diameter of less than 100 nanometer that may attain a length of several micrometers. Nanowire are considered to be building blocks for next generation of electronics, photonics, energy, sensor application. One of the way of growing nanowire is by CVD method using the vapor liquid solid VLS growth mechanism. Here is the silicon wafer. Here are the gold droplet. Silent gas is let in at high temperature and the standing nanowire grows. Here is the SEM image of silicon nanowire, too densely packed. Here is a bush of silicon nanowire with silane and iron and 580 degree centigrade. Finally, MEMS. Micro electromechanical system is the technology of design, fabrication and development of micro nanoscale mechanical structure coupled with sensors and actuators, often fabricated simultaneously. MEMS applications are in the field of aeronautics, automotive, biotechnology and medical, mobile phones, sensor, optical displays, drug delivery, and the current worldwide business is estimated to be around 70 billion. And silicon is the natural choice of MEMS material because of its material properties and similarity of MEMS and microelectronic processing. That's all from me. Thanks very much.